Greetings from Philadelphia. Zack Hample here with you at Citizens Bank Park, which is my 12th Major League Baseball stadium this season. And you know, I get a lot of comments and questions from you guys, always wondering how and why I choose certain games. So you want to know why I'm here today? Because I love baseball. Yeah, that's it. So the Marlins are here, a little NL East action, gorgeous weather, there should be batting practice, and during the game, I'll be in the outfield trying to catch a dinger. So let's get to it. And look at all of these Phillies fans who would have liked to be inside the stadium sooner watching the Phillies take BP, but nope, the Marlins were already out there when they opened the gates. I knew this was going to be the case, so that is me with a Marlins hat on my head, going down to the front row, looking in the flower bed in case any baseballs landed there, and while that was happening, they hit a home run deep into the seats, so that dude in the backwards red cap was able to chase it down. Now, here's Jazz Chisholm, absolutely blast. Yeah, it's not helpful when guys take pitches during BP, but there he is sending one out to right. I was tempted to go out there a few different times, but I stayed in left because there were so many righties on the Marlins. So here's a deep home run out to the seats in left center. That went over my head, unfortunately, and you're going to see another one here also going over my head. And look what happened here. It's rattling around in the seats. Right there, I'm looking away from the ball. I figured the fans grabbed it, but there it is trickling down the steps right to me. And I was kind of frustrated because if I'd been watching it the whole time, I probably would have been able to grab it. So there's a toss-up for a kid near the batter's eye. That's nice to see. And here's another home run that went over my head. Another big ricochet. That fan made a nice barehanded grab and then held it up to make sure that I saw it. So I was constantly moving around trying to find some empty rows. It was tough. It filled up really fast. It's a lot more crowded now than it used to be for batting practice in Philly. Now this lefty, this is Richard Blyer throwing not one, not two, but as you'll see, three in a moment right to me. Baseballs into the crowd. He is so friendly. I was standing on a chair to make sure that he could see me. He is the player that I've gotten to know best in the major leagues over the years, at least the current player. Now check this out. I ran out toward the foul pole for a deep home run, didn't get that one, but then on the way back, they hit another and boom, right into my glove despite a fan standing right in front of me. So I gave that one away as well. You will see that I gave away every single baseball that I got over the course of the day. Now for those of you watching on big screens, you can see the batter way off in the distance launching this home run, and look how this played out. I gotta show this again to you in slow motion because the guy in front in the white Phillies jersey, look at this. The ball was in the tip of his glove and it squirted out. It's like he transferred it into my glove, and I was just really surprised when I caught it, and he was surprised to have missed it. So check this out. He's gonna stare at his glove like, what the hell? I felt it. And then I'm just gonna roll it a little bit longer. Look at our facial expressions right here. I'm stunned, he's stunned looking up at me. Kind of a funny moment. I mean, not for him, but I was just glad to have caught another baseball. So after that, it was back to the grind, climbing over seats, looking for empty rows, trying to find the best spot. And check this dude out. You're gonna see him right there appearing in view. Tommy Nance. I stood up on a chair, again to be seen, and his aim was right on the money. So how do you like that? After getting 0 baseballs in the first group of BP, suddenly I stumbled into a total of 4 within a span of like 5 or 10 minutes, and what's this? Make it number 5, another home run that I caught on the fly, again stepping up on a chair. And after that, look how much I was getting crowded. Guys, you gotta spread out, give me some space, please, I beg of you. Anyway, here's a slow-mo clip for you. I'm gonna freeze it right here, and you see me there looking away from the field? Well, I judged this ball perfectly. I knew it was going over my head, so I moved up the stairs, and you can see in traffic, lots of gloves reaching up, boom, made the catch. And let me show you this again in regular speed so that you can see exactly how fast this all played out. I don't know what the hell happened to me today here in Philly, but after a tough start in batting practice, I went absolutely nuts, and I was catching everything in sight. The Marlins were hitting a ton of home runs, and I was judging everything perfectly. In addition to 2 toss-ups, I snagged 5 home run balls, including 4 on the fly, so 7 baseballs total. It was more crowded than I expected, and I got way more baseballs than I expected, so I'm just feeling great. And then after batting practice, there were so many fans that came to say hello to me, taking lots of selfies, signing lots of autographs. Things were actually so crazy in the seats that an usher asked us to move up to the concourse so we wouldn't block people trying to get through the rows. So we moved up there and kept the party going. And I'm gonna keep it going with you guys, you know how, and tell you how you can save money on your tickets. Gotta give a shout out to my friends at SeatGeek because they are sponsoring this video. Basically, SeatGeek has given me a link that I can pass along to you guys that you can use to save 10% off any order on the app, whether or not you've used it before. So I'll tell you more about that in a second. But first, for those who don't know what SeatGeek is, well, get with the program. But basically, it's an app that gathers tickets from all over the internet into one spot to make buying so easy. You can see up here on the screen what it looks like when you use it. Very user-friendly, easy to navigate. And SeatGeek rates every ticket from 0 to 10. So you know right away how good of a deal you're getting. And all these colorful dots on the seating chart, well, the green ones, those are the great deals. Those are the ones that you want to try to buy. The red ones, not so much. And just keep in mind that SeatGeek has a buyer guarantee, so you guys can shop with confidence. Now, about these savings, what you gotta do is check the description for this video. You'll find a link there, click it, and then either sign in or sign up, and the 10% savings will be applied automatically to your account. So again, description, click the link, sign in or sign up, and get those savings 10% off any order. And guys, if you're not a Phillies fan, if you're not a baseball fan, it's cool because you can use SeatGeek for any sport, any event, concerts, music, festivals. Anytime you're gonna buy a ticket, check out SeatGeek first. And right now, I'm gonna go check out the bullpens because the pitchers should be getting ready for the game.
That might be strikes. Hey. No, it's not up for him. Ball. No, he's still moving down there.
You guys all know. Hey, is Richard there? Is Ryan down in there? Solid pitching matchup tonight. For the Phillies, it's Aaron Nola, and the Marlins have Sandy Alcantara going. So it was cool to see Sandy up close, despite wearing the Marlins hat. No love for me from the Marlins bullpen, but yeah, again, this is just a great spot to hang out. Right now I have my game hat on. I was hoping that when all the Marlins relievers walked out, Richard Blyer would be among them and I could say hello, but I guess he's still hanging in the dugout. I don't want to wait for him here. I want to get to my seat over in left center, and again, even though there are two good pitchers, I'm hoping that there will be home runs. So back to left field we go for the first pitch of the game. You may have noticed that I was totally sweaty earlier in the day. It was about 90 degrees during batting practice, but it's turned out to be a glorious night here in Philly. Unfortunately for the offense tonight, it's not so glorious. Top of the third inning right now, only one hit total for these two teams, a single by Odubel Herrera. It's a little more crowded out here than I would hope. You know, if there are empty rows within the first 6 or 8 rows, then I feel like my chances to catch a home run are better. Right now I'm in all the way back in row 11, and it was empty, I think, maybe a row or two in front of me until half an inning ago. So I was feeling it at the very start of the game, now not so much, but you saw what the Marlins did in BP. They were cranking them all over the place. And now there's 2 strikes, so the crowd is getting a little fired up. Anyway, we'll see. So check this out. This dude, what's your name?
I'm Colin.
All right, so he handed me his phone. This is a screenshot. You can see me here in 2014. That is our man right here. So I look kind of the same, big and dumb and ugly.
Never.
And this cute little guy, look, he's a grown-up now, so amazing.
Been a fan ever since. He's been doing the glove trick, everything. Ever since.
This guy knows what's up. Where does the time go?
Really?
Meanwhile, the Phillies scored, and I moved even back a little bit more because the crowd just keeps spreading
Overwhelmingly.
up the stairs. I mean, it's not overwhelming, but I gotta look for the space.
I love it.
So that's what's up.
I'm gonna have to rob him now.
Oh no, we don't like that. All right, we're gonna cut this out of the video. My man.
My man, thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, come candy here.
The Marlins with back-to-back doubles. John Birdie getting things started, and then Miguel Rojas driving him home to tie this game 1-1 now in the bottom of the 5th inning. So, I got to keep one eye on the batter because JT Real Muto is up. And after the Phillies bat, I want to wait for the Marlins to hit. They have a lot of righties, as you saw in batting practice. And after that, wait, here's the pitch. Hold on. Outside, ball 1. After the Marlins hit in the top of the 6th, I want to take a little walk, and if the lines are not crazy, I'll get some food. Maybe also peek into the Marlins bullpen, see if Richard Blyer is hanging out. So that is the immediate plan.
Zack Hample, holy crap!
What up? Appreciate it. Hello, hello. And it's like, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh man.
Thank you so much.
You got it. So, I know you guys want to see me eat cheesesteaks. I mean, we're in Philly. And of course, the crab fries are legendary. Campo's right behind me. They do make a mean cheesesteak. But this pizza place is new. And I do love me some pizza. So, let's check this out. Oh, that is legit right there. It looks like 4 gigantic slices, so that'll be 2 for me and 2 for my videographer. A mystery videographer tonight, it's not Fenway Chris, and a nice big cold bottle of water. That's what's up. You guys, this is really good. And, by the way, well, it just got loud. I'll tell you later.
What I say? Don't look like this team is
There you go.
All right, thank you.
All right, you got it. Despite the huge number of home runs that were hit during batting practice, the game itself turned out to be a pitcher's duel. For the Phillies, Aaron Nola completed 7 innings, and for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara lasted even longer, retiring 2 batters in the 8th. Both of those guys allowed a pair of runs, and that's where things stood until the bottom of the 9th when Rhys Hoskins delivered a walk-off single with 2 outs to close out this game. So that was really exciting to see. Final score tonight, Phillies 3, Marlins 2, and unfortunately, there were no home runs. So it was a tough night to be sitting in the outfield, but it was a really fun night based on how much fun and action there was in batting practice. Again, 2 toss-ups and 5 home run balls, so I got 7 total. Gave them all away, but they all count for the lifetime number. So that total is now 11,799. Now, one thing that I was going to tell you earlier before the music got too crazy, I got to shout out the Reading Fightin Phils. This is a t-shirt from when I was there 3 years ago. Of course, I was back earlier this year. I'll link to both of my Reading videos in the description for this one. And while you're looking at the description, remember, click that SeatGeek link. You can use it to save all kinds of money when you buy tickets. So much love to them. And much love to you guys for watching. I'm planning to be in DC tomorrow. The weather's a little iffy early in the day. Not sure if there's BP, but it's going to be great no matter what. So I'm out of here, but I think there's a few guys here that just want to say good night. Right, guys? Yeah! Yeah! We are out of here!
All right, ready? Look at me. Get. Huh? I don't know. Whatever that guy's name is.
All right.